Hello, and welcome back to abready.com, a website dedicated to preparing you to do college-level work by the time you graduate from high school, so that you can avoid needing to take remedial courses in college. Now that you've joined AB Ready, let's see how you can make the most of your AB Ready experience. AB Ready has two goals: to raise the floor and to raise the roof. First, let's talk about raising the floor. Look at this photo. Where is this house located? When I ask this question to a group of students, invariably at least one student has been to the Outer Banks in North Carolina and recognizes that this house is built on a beach. So why is this house on stilts? Clearly, this picture was taken on a nice sunny day. But during a storm, there can be serious storm surges, meaning that the ocean water can roll in over the beach to where the house is standing. If the house was built on the beach, the storm surge would flood the house and probably knock it down. By putting the house on stilts, the storm surge rolls in under the house and back out to the sea without damaging the house. This house with a raised floor is a metaphor for your schoolwork. Remember what a metaphor is from your English classes? A metaphor is an idea that means more than just the obvious meaning. When we talk about raising the floor, we mean working to get only A's and B's in your courses. You know you could have a D- and still get a credit for the class, but you will not be ready for the next course or the next level, such as going from Spanish 1 to Spanish 2. By getting C's and D's, you are like the house built on the beach. When you have to learn something new or difficult, you may not be able to learn because you have gaps in your learning. By raising your grades to only A's and B's, you prepare yourself to handle new and more difficult learning. You will be able to weather the storm, just like this house built on stilts. That's what we mean by raising the floor. So what does it mean to raise the roof? Look at this next picture. Notice the room, which looks like a library or a study room. The roof has been raised so that you can see beyond the room to the sky and to the outside world. Again, this is a metaphor. It means more than just a room without a roof. Too often, I see many students not making the best use of their time in high school. They just seem to be waiting around for high school to end. By raising the roof, we mean seeing beyond school to the outside world and seeing connections between your courses and the real world. It also means discovering all your gifts and talents and how they fit into the world beyond school. In the student part of abready.com, there are two series of videos. One series on the AB Ready Code, which is designed to help you raise the floor with suggestions on improving your grades. Even if you are already earning A's and B's, those videos will be a check to see if you are doing everything you could be doing to earn good grades. The second video series on the meaning of various topics facing you today are meant to help you to raise the roof and to see the real-world connections with your work in school. Here are two ways for you to supercharge your AB Ready experience. First, you may benefit from having an academic coach. Let me explain what an academic coach is by telling you Isaiah's story. Isaiah was a junior who realized that he really did want to go to college, but that his grades during his freshman and his sophomore years were not good. So, in the middle of the second quarter, he asked me if I would be his academic coach. He said that his grades during the first quarter were all C's and D's, and that he knew that he had to do better in order to prepare himself to do college-level work. So we looked at his current grades online. I was surprised to see 2 B's among his grades. I asked him how he managed to raise those 2 grades up to B's. He said that he started doing his homework on a regular basis. that he asked more questions in class, and he started taking notes when the teacher was explaining a new lesson. Well, I congratulated him on his progress. He smiled shyly, clearly proud of his accomplishment, but he wanted help to do even better. So we looked at how each teacher figured his grade and found clues as to how Isaiah could improve. From then on, Isaiah and I met twice a week to review his grades. By the middle of the third quarter, he was making all B's. I noticed one of the grades was a B+ and asked him if he thought he could raise that up to an A. He said he had never before had an A in high school. By the end of the fourth quarter, he had 2 A's and 3 B's. So having an academic coach is a really good idea. Typically, an academic coach is a parent, but it could also be one of your adult relatives or a teacher. The important thing is that the person you ask treats you with respect. Once you have found someone to be your academic coach, have that person view the video introducing AB Ready to parents. Join AB Ready, which is free. View the video, Becoming an Academic Coach. Then start meeting 3 times a week, twice to go over your grades online, where you both can see how teachers are figuring your grades, about 15 minutes each time, and once to view and discuss one of the videos, either from the series on the AB Ready code if you're trying to raise your grades, or the meaning of video series where you are trying to make connections between your schoolwork and the real world. All of these videos are less than 10 minutes in length. I encourage you and your academic coach to pause the video to discuss what was presented and to give each of you time to express your own ideas about the topic. Think of these videos as conversation starters, because the most important thing about watching the videos is the discussion you and your academic coach have as you each share your thoughts with each other. Take a good half hour for discussing each video, or more if the conversation is lively. Your time commitment for meeting with your academic coach comes to about 1 hour a week. The second way to supercharge your AB Ready experience is to form a study team of 4 to 6 members. Help each other to understand the lessons in your classes. By all of you committing yourselves to the 2 goals of AB Ready, that is, raising the floor and raising the roof, you will support each other to keep your eyes on the prize, a college diploma. Let me know if you have any questions about AB Ready, and let me know if AB Ready is helping you with your studies by contacting me by email. Click on the Contact Us tab on the home page for my email address. I will try to offer suggestions and explanations to your questions and comments. If enough students have the same question, I will write about it in my blog for students. Let's all work together, you, your academic coach, your study team, and me, to help you prepare to do college-level work by the time you graduate from high school.